Hey Freebs Nation, it's Jordan Page from funcheaperfree.com and my oldest 4 kids, and today we're going back to school shopping. Woo! Yeah! I don't know about you guys, but back to school is just weird this year, right? Isn't it just weird?
Oh, yeah.
Because of COVID, everything's different. So I thought I would do a video answering all your bazillions of questions of how we are doing back to school shopping, how to keep it affordable, the things that we're choosing and all of that. Since we all have to wear masks once we get out of this car because we're going into Walmart, I thought I would just start off in the car and show you a little bit about how we're gonna do this. Also, it'll be a good opportunity to explain to my kids what's going on. So it's a little bit different this year for us. These 3 kids are doing school learning at home. Say hi, Davy. Davy gets to go to kindergarten in class. We need to get a backpack for Davy. Otherwise, we gotta get some school supplies for these guys. More than anything, we gotta get some clothes because our kids typically wear uniforms, but since school is at home this year, they don't need to wear their uniforms, and especially these 2, my oldest boy, my oldest girl, they don't have any hand-me-downs, and so they are a little bare in the clothing department. You guys ready to see how we're gonna do this?
Yeah.
Okay, we are going with our old school envelope system. I have a blog post all about how much to spend on after school shopping, how to do it for your kids. So that is the system I'm following today. So here's how it works. You get yourself an envelope. At the top, you set your budget. Priya, you do not have hand-me-downs, so you get $150. Hutch, you also get $150.
Oh, let's go. I get it.
Beck gets $100 because he has some hand-me-down clothes. And then Davy is only 5, so she's not working off of a budget. I'll show you how to do hers. If they need or want stuff that's above and beyond that budget, that's where their own money comes in. If they want those extra super cool shoes that just push them over budget by $10, $20 or more, that's fine. You've given them what your budget is and they can spend their own money above and beyond that as much as they want. On this envelope, I set the budget and then I made a list that this budget includes. Kids,
yes,
these are all the clothes you get until Christmas.
Uh-oh.
So you need to not just think about right now while the weather's hot, but you do need to think ahead. What are you going to need for the next 4 months, okay? I wrote some things that you need on here, like Hutch, you really need shorts.
Yes.
You really need pants. One thing to consider is this does not include school supplies. The reason is because we are given a supplies list from the school. Whether we're over budget or not, we still need to get those items. Kind of almost think of that like gas or utilities, where it is what it is. However, on there, I did put a pencil case and 2 folders because they can choose that. You already have 2 folders? So guess what? That's great. If you want to use your folders from last year, that gives you more money for clothing. So that's how it works. All right, Davy is only 5 and she does not have the capacity to worry about like a budget and the math of that. So instead, I just made a list of the things that she needs. These are the school supplies she needs, and then these are just the things that she's out of. So instead of her keeping track of a big budget, I'll just go item by item and help her make affordable decisions, but let her choose. Typically, I would put the actual money in this envelope, but there is a coin shortage and a lot of stores aren't even taking cash right now. So instead, we're trying something different this year. I sign them up. This is not sponsored, by the way. I do have an affiliate code, I believe. I will leave below, but these are green light cards. Do you guys know what these are?
No.
These are basically debit cards for kids. So I'm not gonna turn them around and show you my kid's debit card number, but each of them has a kid's name on it. What I can do is put their exact budget on this card, which I've done through the app on my phone, and then when the budget is gone, it's gone. I'm gonna hold on to these cards so you don't lose them. So this is a paid option. You do have to pay monthly, or you could just simply keep track on a notepad on your phone or on Google Sheets, which is free. It's a good way to keep track of your kids' money, whether it's their allowance or their birthday money or whatever, and it shows them how much money they have, and when they wanna buy something, you basically act as the bank. In this case, I'm just trying this out to see if it's worth the money. Okay, and then I'm keeping track of the school supplies on a separate envelope and making sure that we have what we need. Beck, Hutch, Priya, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Masks on. Let's go. Let's do it. Woo. Here we go. Wish us luck. starting over here in the school supply section, which a lot of the school supplies, just like crayons and whatever else, we ordered actually just online with my grocery delivery, but there were certain things that the kids needed to pick out. So we're starting over here in the backpack section, and Davy is the only one that needs to pick out a backpack. So as you can see, they've got some prices up here. So I directed her to the sections, this section, and then the $13 section that fits within my budget. Davy, come here. You could choose any of these. Like, look at this cute fuzzy unicorn one.
Look, Davy, look at
or there's a cat one.
Davy.
Okay, Hutch, here's a calculator. Here is your envelope. Okay, I need you to get a cart and go do your shopping. You have a $150 budget, and you need to get all these things to last you through the fall and part of the winter within that budget. Got it?
Got it.
Take the Gab phone so you can call me. Ready?
Yeah.
Break. So one thing that I do when school shopping to keep all the kids' supplies separate is as we shop for Davy's supplies, we will put her specific supplies in her backpack, and then we don't even use shopping bags. We just have them ring up all the items and put them right back in the backpack, so it's already packed and ready to go for the first day of school. Another option is to find like a little box or a crate that you can put in your cart to separate items as well, which I'm going to do. I'm putting our homeschool supplies in one and then Davy's supplies in the backpack. Okay, you got it? Is that the one? Oh, that is so cool. The problem is you only have $100 and this is $12. You would already be down $88 already. Do you feel like this is worth that much, or do you want to do one that's only like $1 or maybe $6 or?
This one, that's it.
You want to choose a less one and put your money somewhere else?
Yes.
Okay, I bet we could find an even cheaper one because look, here's $4. Anyway, we'll find you one, but good choice. Guess what? We looked all around and we found a box that is almost as cool. This one is $12. This one is only $5. And look at that. Look at how cool that is. Good job, Bet. Okay, we're over here in the clothing and shoes section now. So Hutch, you know what you need? Priya, come grab your list. Okay, here you go. Okay, and you wonder why we need shoes. Beck, you are busting out of these, buddy. It's time. These are cute, Priya. Look, those are only $9. They're not gonna last forever, but they'll last until your feet grow again. Meanwhile, Beck is still in love with his box.
I'm in love with these.
Okay, these are pretty cute. So, Davy, I'm gonna help you find some that fit you and give you 3 options, okay? You feel good?
Mm-hmm.
You're sure they'll fit you for a couple months?
I think I should try size 2.
Okay. Priya, I wanna show you something. Look.
What?
These signs say clearance. That means these shoes, they're only $3, normally $15. Oh my gosh, it's a size 4. Why don't you try them? Would that be too big?
Yeah.
Priya, look, these are normally $15. They're only $5. Why don't you try that? So let me see, maybe a little bit big. Here's the thing to think about. They're only $5. And if you hold on to them until the spring, they'll be perfect. Those are really cute for $5. Davy, here, these are only $2. Why don't you try these on? $2, you can't really beat that.
Oh my God. Mommy,
All right, Beck, you found some? Okay, so Beck, that's actually $14.87, which is almost $15. So we're gonna round up. So if you're choosing those, then we just write minus 15 equals, what's that math, do you know? What's 9 minus 1?
9 minus 1 equals 8.
Okay, so you have $80 left, okay? This is the boys' clothing right here. So you have your list, don't lose that. Start shopping around. What size are you?
I'm size 10.
Okay, so be sure to look at your size and go find what you need, okay? Boo.
These are $11.
They're $11. If you come over here, there's a whole rack and you can kind of compare if that's a good price or not. So you can just see if there's any that are cheaper or that you like better. Davy is still learning how to read. So one thing that's really nice is I'm teaching her to look for her size color. What color are you looking for?
Orange.
Orange. That when we see orange, then that is her size. Priya, so you are yellow. So you just have to look and see if there's a yellow one, because that is your size.
Try it.
But you also gotta look at the price and see if that's how much you wanna spend on it. Beck really wants these jammies. If that's how you wanna spend it, that's fine.
Yep.
But you need a bigger size.
What? What?
Look at the price and then look all around and make sure that's exactly what you want. We're getting pretty tired. We've been at this for a while. Okay. It's a lot of work, huh? There are a few things that we could not find here, so we're going to have to go online. But these guys have done really well, and I think we're about ready to head home. Should we go pay and get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. We chose our own scan and go line with no one behind us so we can take as long as we need to. I'm doing this so that the kids can learn to scan their own items and take things off if they did not calculate their budget correctly. So Priya, you have your stuff in a pile.
Yes.
We're gonna start scanning one by one and then use your debit card. Find the tag, so take that barcode and scan it right here. Flip it over. Good, now put it in the bag. We're gonna check the prices as we go and make sure it's ringing up correctly, okay? Okay, so that should be about $9.92. Okay, good. Click the pay button.
Insert cash or select payment.
Okay, so the options are cash, credit card or debit card, or gift card. Which one do you have? Okay, so tap it. So now we come over here, look at the pictures. You have a chip. So you put it in like this and let it sit. Now remove. Okay, so now you have your receipt. You want to keep it in your envelope so that if something ends up not fitting or you have a problem, then we can take it back and return it, okay? Hutch and I were just having a conversation about how his underwear is the most expensive thing in his cart. Socks are even more expensive, which is why if my kids go outside wearing socks and no shoes, what happens? How much do you owe me?
$5.
$5 if they wear their socks outside with no shoes because socks are so expensive. This is a really good way for kids to learn the value of things, and they're like, wow, underwear really is expensive. And I'm like, I know, that's why I don't want you to leave it lying around places. Right back, your turn. You guys, we made it. Woo! We did it. That was exhausting.
Woo!
You guys did pretty good. Priya spent $80. You still have $69 left. So the rest of the things that you need, we can get you online, or you could save it, and in maybe 2 months when it gets colder, you could spend the money then when you know what you need for cold weather.
My total was 66. Hurry, it's melting.
Wow, you only spent 66 bucks?
I have $85.
We'll be able to hold on to that money. You guys, we made it. Hopefully that gives you some ideas of how we do our back to school shopping. As you can see, we just shopped at Walmart, but you could do this anywhere, including the mall, Target, and online. I am wiped out, but hopefully that was helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. You got it. All right, let me know what videos you want to see next by leaving me comments below. Also, how much do you spend on back to school shopping for your kids? So curious. Let us know in the comments below. We gotta go home and go to bed. Unpack this car. Everybody say bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching the video.
Thanks for watching. Bye.